All right, without further ado, let's jump into Assassino Credo Shadows, the Japan version. All right, Assassin's Creed Shadows. It is launch night. It's been launch night for about an hour now. I'm a little bit late to the party by an hour, 15 minutes to be exact. It's fine though. So I'm launching this up through Ubisoft Plus. We are going to check this out. I let it run a share compilation. It started going into an extra video piece, and I was just like, "Whoa!" So I stopped it, killed the game. So hopefully it starts to run that video piece again. If not, it's probably just like new game video piece that started up. Um, so yeah, we're going to see. Also, let me make sure that yes, okay, we have audio. Good. All right. It is all good. Now, I am going into this kind of starting down here. So, Rise of the Ronin did this whole thing pretty well correct first a while ago now at this point. This game has gone through
Welcome.
multiple delays and everything.
Place, isn't it? A fresh sea
Lots
breeze,
of controversy around it.
Sun. This beach belongs just to you.
We will see.
It doesn't exist out in the world.
We'll see how this goes.
Everything you see here is from the past. Your past.
Welcome to the
One of your
Animus.
ancestors visited this place long ago, forever writing their memory into the fabric of your DNA. Animus Ego unlocks these genetic memories for you. To sense. Wander. And connect. Like grains of sand which began as rocks, you have been shaped by these past lives, honed into who you are today. Your journey to mindfulness begins through these ancestral memories for a total perspective on what makes you you.
New memory streams are activating now.
Abstergo
Self-doubt,
trying
fear,
to sell you stuff here.
Give yourself the confidence to conquer the world.
Follow the train and we will be in touch. Welcome to the dark.
What the fuck? DedSec trying to infiltrate the Naue and Yasuke. What? Lexus and consent. Wait. What the hell? The hero is born. Oh, so launch memory. Oh, so you can flip between all the different games. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wow. Yeah, that's actually super cool. So you can actually see on the actual timeline. Yeah, so Odyssey. Okay, so here's the crazy part. I started up a series a few months ago. This was like last year at this point, where I ran through Odyssey, made a series of it, and essentially what I was going to do leading up to Shadows, but it's just like there was way too much that came out, and there's just way too many Assassin's Creed games. But I still actually want to do it because just to be able to see it. But starting with the Odyssey, go through Origins, then into Mirage, then into Valhalla, and then land on Shadows. You know what's missing out of this? Altair. Assassin's Creed 1 is missing off from it. That's because that game really needs to get remastered. Alright, The Shadows. Here we go. Build Japan. New game. That's crazy. They have like a launcher that you could just launch into any games that is on your hard drive. That is really cool. Exchange, Vault, Projects, Memories. Projects? active. Final reward not started. Awakened. Huh. Exchange? Additional content coming soon. Gotcha. Okay, so that's DLC. The Vault. Okay, encrypted file. This feels very like DedSec. DedSec hacking stuff. Alright, system. I definitely need to actually go into system real quick. Field of view, borderless, 19, VSync on, of course. Dun dun dun. Frame rate targets. Let's try and target 120. Dynamic res. Sure. Upscaler type. Definitely DLSS. We're gonna put it on to performance. Custom. Minimal dynamic resolution. If I'm running at 1440p, it's like half. Frame generation, I don't think I can do that. Motion blur, turn that off. No, turn that off. Oh god, turn that shit off. It won't let me turn it off. Why? Set post effects to high to unlock this option. Global illumination, diffuse. Diffuse hideout only, diffuse everywheres. Adjust where ray trace global illumination is applied in the game. If your GPU doesn't support hardware ray tracing, it can significantly decrease performance. That's less VRAM usage. Okay, I can try it. Don't know if it's going to work. Set that to high. We have to have ray tracing on. Adjust the quantity of GMS placed in the game. Restart needed to apply changes. Okay, we'll just leave it on medium. Screen space reflections. Sure. I'm gonna have to benchmark this. Post effect on high. Reload the game to apply. Hold on. Wait. Post effects to high. What the fuck is post effects? Oh, post effects on high. For fuck's sake. Okay, fine. Reload. Gonna reload the game without actually having to fully reload. Cool. Usually that kills the game. That's good. I like that. Okay, back in Animus again. One second here. Actually, you know what I should probably do is drop this down to 1080p. We'll We'll see. We'll see. I'll just put it on automatic and performance, and then we'll see what it looks like. If it looks pretty rough, then we'll flip it back over again. Okay, turn that shit off. Low ray tracing. High textures. I want the post effects on. mean, it can be low, medium water, particle effects. Okay. Okay. Memory allocated to virtual GM and rendering lower settings might cause popping. Oh, no, give me high settings. I got 12 gigs. I want to use the 6. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to run that. I'm gonna run a benchmark also, so just huh. Okay. Turn the clouds down to low. Fog. Actually, fog, medium, settings, boom. Again, we gotta reload. At least it's not exiting all the way out of the game. Alright, let me run a quick benchmark just to make sure. The menu seems to be working right. Benchmark this shit. Alright. Oh. Okay, so far so good. That's very high frame rate. I like it. Come on. Come on. GPU utilization, CPU, good stuff. Why am I getting screen tearing? Looking at almost 50 FPS. I'm gonna have to 1080p this and then upscale it. So, essentially, it's gonna look like the console version. Because essentially I have basically a PS5 that I'm running on for this computer. Unless I just eat the 45 FPS. But then as soon as we get into a big combat zone, then it's probably like, make some combat happen, benchmark. This is already looking way better than, like, visually, this is looking way better than Wukong. No, this is actually looking better than Ghost of Tsushima visually. That's the controversial one. Okay. Average of 45 FPS, maximum of almost 60, benchmark session duration, 104 seconds. Okay, as you can see, also I'm running an 8700 with 3.2 gigahertz. So like this, my CPU is old as shit at this point. And it was like a mid-range CPU to begin with. All right, so let's go 1080p. Well, 1080p, it's upscale it using DLSS. We should be able to get to 20 FPS more off that, and at least hit the 60 mark, 60 plus. 120 ain't gonna happen. Target that. Dynamic res. That's on performance. Maximum dynamic res 50%. New. Can I bring this up to like 120? I mean, it's already at 1080p. I don't want to drop in less than that. I wonder what upscaler was actually using. Come to think of it. Let's actually go. Hold on a second. Yeah, let's run the benchmark again with DLSS on. Alright, so let's try this again. It's great that we have a benchmark. This is working. Okay. Okay, the feel of the character is alright. Come on. Man, the water is looking a little rubbery. I would say that. Okay, so if you get near water, the FPS is seemingly tanking a little bit. It is not utilizing my CPU. That's the one thing we're noticing there. GPU is at pretty much 100% for sure. It is not utilizing the CPU like it should be. Man, I need all the GPU power that I got to run this. Yeah, 30 FPS. What the fuck? Okay. All right, hold on. I'm gonna make this work. See, when you're on console, this is what you're like. You're essentially paying somebody to do all this field testing of the game to see how you can actually get it to. Okay. See if you can possibly get it to work right. All right. Let's just see if I put it on performance. See what happens. Like this area here is running super smooth. A little less weight on the character for this one. Okay, DLSS on performance. That's all right. That seems to be pretty much knocking it out the park then. It'd be very interesting to see what this looks like on the PlayStation because, man, oh man. The character models look way lower res than the trailers. The environment still looks really good. It could be. It could also be because I just downscaled it down to 1080p, and then I'm trying to upscale it using DLSS. Okay, that's. I think this might be where we're sitting at. Here's feeling its age. Hate to say it. All right. 60 FPS. All right. Well, I can once I get into game and start running around the map, I can flip it between the 1080p to 1440p mark, and then we can test on the fly like that. But right now, let's just get into it. Guided exploration, you'll have to use your network and investigate clues to find your objective. Keep this off to discover the world by yourself. This is the intended way. Canon mode allows you influence now in Yasuke's decisions during cutscenes. Ooh. Activating this option automatically sets and locks the voiceover language to Japanese and blends Japanese and Portuguese dialogue for immersive audio experience. Interesting. Yeah, let's easily infiltrate areas, take down unaware enemies. Small. You can also fight small groups. All right, let's just go default settings the way that it's intended. That's
Memories
what I'm
come
choosing.
to us in fragments. You relive a jigsaw of experiences and emotions. Some memories are soothing and familiar. Wrapped inside them, you feel tranquil, complacent. And then there are the ones I have reconstructed. What I am about to show you. In these memories, there are imperfections, aberrations that defy algorithm and biology. I'm getting ahead of myself. You may not understand what you're seeing at first, but you must trust me. Trust yourself.
Years ago,
Goodbye.
my journey started at sea,
Kyoto.
as it must for all who journey to these lands. A complex and precarious place. At war with itself for centuries. From that chaos and bloodshed, my opportunity surfaced. In the form of the most powerful warlord their history had known. Oda Nobunaga. A lord who took an interest in me. An outsider among outsiders.
Momento, Shugo.
Tragam a cadeira, irmãos. Chegou na hora certa.
For the Baragnano, you are expected to appear before Lord Nobunaga today.
Thank you, Sir Mitsuhide. We are ready.
Não podemos falhar hoje. Viajar
I was kind of hoping they would give me the option to be able to play as Naue just for after it.
será fracasso. Não podemos permitir.
A nossa segurança deve-se ao Diogo. Sua presença manteve os monges e os bandidos bem longe.
O Diogo não os deterá para sempre. Temos de garantir o favor de Nobunaga.
Vamos ficar bem ocupados quando nos deitarmos a mão. O que tens a dizer sobre isso, Diogo? Gostavas de voltar a ver o oceano?
Não sinto grande falta do mar.
Considerando a quantidade dele que tinhas engolido quando te encontramos, percebo.
Isso foi há muito tempo.
So he was a pirate, essentially, that was lost at sea and they found him. Okay. Or at least he was on a boat and that sank. Probably as a pirate. Who is this black guy? Welcome to Japan.
E aqui temos a senhora Nene. E junto dela mora Maru, o vassal mais próximo do Lord Oda Nobunaga. Araka Tabakari.
E isso só nos dificulta as coisas.
And there is... Okay, what is it? Nobunaga?
Aqui está o Lord Oda Nobunaga.
Yeah.
Vão chamar-nos para falar com o Lord Nobunaga em breve.
Eu falo com ele.
Viste como o Lord Nobunaga olhou para o Diogo? Será que nunca viu um homem negro antes?
Yeah.
Lord Nobunaga will see you now.
I mean, you are in
Diogo,
Japan.
espera aqui. Não digas nada.
Lord Nobunaga commands that the black man join you.
But he is my sword bearer. A slave. He does not speak the language.
Lord Nobunaga commands it.
Devia ter deixado no porto. Ou flutuar no mar onde te encontramos.
Deus ajudar-nos-á nesta situação, Padre Valiant.
Okay. Hey, they're not shying away from that side of history. It could be all puppies and rainbows and whatnot. And, ooh, black man, okay, yeah, we're going to, open arms, welcome him in. That's not how history worked.
Lord Nobunaga,
Around the
I
world, that's not
present
how
to you
history works.
Father Valignano. Father Valignano has come to request free movement for his priests in your lands.
That is correct, Sir Ranmaru.
You will address Lord Nobunaga.
Of course, of course. Forgive me, Lord Nobunaga. Please, accept this gift. A European chair, made by the finest artisans in Portugal.
You may rise.
You ask me to let your priests walk freely. But your priests are here already, Father Valignano.
Yeah.
Perhaps before you worry about your priest feet, you may wish to plead for their heads. Your black man has the instincts of a warrior. As he realized the danger you are in, his eyes found every threat in the room.
I'm sorry, Lord Nobunaga. He does not understand us.
I would have many questions for this man, if only he understood. He is all the people of Kyoto speak about since his arrival.
Lord Nobunaga, I do understand you.
Have you been deceiving me, Father Valignano?
No, Lord Nobunaga. Even I am surprised to hear Diogo speak like this.
Your name is Diogo?
Yes, Lord Nobunaga. That is what they call me.
Lord Nobunaga would like to speak with Diogo. Alone.
I like the RPG aspect to it. It's cool. It's carrying over from the last couple Assassin's Creeds.
Sit. Has your skin always been this way?
Yes, Lord Nobunaga. My homeland is very far from here. All the people there have this color.
I had thought to kill you all. If the Christians were gone, it would be one less thing to consider. But they have proven fair traders and a bulwark against the Buddhists. Luis Frois amuses me. We've shared tea. But this Varignano I do not know. What are you to him, Diogo?
I am like a bodyguard. I am to ensure he is safe in this land that is foreign to him.
Black guy's
You are
bodyguard.
his bodyguard,
Some
but
things don't
also
change.
his slave. Are you not?
Yes, Lord Nobunaga. I am.
Valignano will not be pleased that I kept you here. What do you think he will do with you? Kill you?
I do not know. I have been subject to worse men, and I yet live.
These worse men? Who are they? Father Valignano, I will grant you what you came for. Your priests are free to move in these lands.
Thank you, Lord Nobunaga. You will not...
But your servant, Diogo, stays. He may yet prove useful to me.
Ah. Very well. Though he is good for a little more than bearing your sandals.
Under me, sandal bearers become lords. I see potential in this man. A warrior whose spirit can inspire armies. He will be tested. He may become a legend. Or he may die.
This memory is fractured. What was
Okay,
left
so that's revisionist
trails
history.
off into infinitesimally smaller fragments. I'll fast forward you to the next reassembled memory. One moment.
Yeah, that definitely yeah,
The integrity
every
of the
account
man can be
is
tampered with.
it was
There are
he was just
a variety of
interesting.
reasons. Viruses, data corruption, environmental disturbance. But sometimes it's because she doesn't want you to see them.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what goes. Okay, 6 months later. Now I think we get into Naoe's side of things. Yeah, so this is Japan's first era of firearms. Bonus content locked. Alright, so we got dismemberment. It's a little bit stiff on the animation. At least on that first glance it is. It kind of feels... So the combat kind of feels like an arcade version of a Dark Souls. It's R1 to attack, R2 for a heavy attack and all that. Okay, seriously, yes, bonus content unlocked. I get it. Get off. Find the complete list of bonus items in the own tab of the store. Okay, so fucking A, man. Did you get off the screen? So far for medium difficulty, cutting everybody down real quick. Which is good.
Can you feel the breeze, Yasuke? It fans the total destruction of Iga. A most perfect night. Ready to finish them off?
At your command, my lord.
What is it?
I've never fought a battle like this. So many lives.
Ever the righteous man. While Iga calls its unifier a tyrant, 40,000 of our countrymen ride with me. Is that tyranny, Yasuke?
No. No, it is conviction. They trust in their future with you.
Yes. And that belief makes you my samurai.
Iga's rebellion stands in the way of harmony. I ride with you.
Remember when Assassin's Creed used to actually be a history book?
Go. Find Momochi Sandayu. His death will sever the sword from the hand of Iga.
Light your fires! The wind will spread them!
I will say from this, so I did look up the history of Japan during this time. I did the, short, very quick history lesson on all of this stuff going into this. And yeah, it is revisionist history. He never actually made samurai rank as there's so many different cases of whether he was a samurai or not, and most of everything that says that Yasuke was a samurai is for media. Japan is the actual historical word of Japan is he never was a samurai. So yeah, they did go in there. You know, it is Ubisoft trying to be like, okay, black guy in Japan, let's go with it. It is definitely that. I think it would have been way better just seeing him in this position and everything. And you know, so they're trying to paint Nobunaga as a very, very, you know, lenient leader, which, you know, I didn't really look up exactly too much into Nobunaga, whether or not he was good or bad or whatever. But this would have the original story with, so I'm not trying to go in the direction of, oh, it's a black guy, you know, they use black guy to try and sell game. Not going in that direction. The direction that I do want to go into is there is the guy, I think it's Hitano. It's been a while since I looked it up, but or Hanzo, I think it is, like Hanzo Hitano or something like that. He's the guy who ends up with the Apple of Eden, and that is essentially Japan's Altair. So that's where it should have been. That's who he should be playing as right now, is that guy, and see his whole origin story. Because in the end, according to still official Assassin's Creed lore, he's the main guy. Now Naue, you can also make the claim that, you know, we should be following her from the beginning also, because she's the one who ends up getting from what we know, we don't know how this story is going to, you know, be told or turn out or whatever, but she should be getting something, either of an apple or an artifact or something, and giving it to Hanzo. I do believe his name is Hanzo. It's been a few months since I looked up the backstory on all of that, but essentially Hanzo is the one who what was it? I think Hanzo hands it off to Ezio when Ezio's older, and then Ezio gives it to the girl from China. And so it's like there's an Apple of Eden that gets passed down to make sure that the Templars can't get a hold of it and whatnot. I might be a little bit off on the timeline of what happens there, because it's been a while since I looked it up, but essentially I'm pretty sure that's roughly around what happens there. So yeah, already it's like, it's a very strange direction to have him in this position in the story. All right.
Arrows!
Let's go.
Watch yourself!
So I'm the black guy who's going to storm the castle. Okay. Black guy saves the day.
Fight! For Lord Oda Nobunaga!
Hold R2 and triangle for a power dash. Oh, okay. I mean, it's kind of a cool move.
Will not stop me.
Avoid all our blades.
Of course. Again, this like kick stuff like this, it just makes it feel more arcadey than it does than historic. But essentially, that's what Assassin's Creed has turned into. It's less history book and it's more just action game. It's like it's more of a reference to history than it is. Which is really unfortunate. In a sense, also, this is like on the same level of we can't have Medal of Honor or Call of Duties where it's or Battlefield where it's actually like referencing real battles anymore because everybody throws such a shit fit about everything. Like now, Assassin's Creed can't actually be Assassin's Creed anymore. You know, it sucks. It really sucks. Let me so you can see my health bar, and then I'll just make my camera a little bit smaller. Let's stick myself over here. There we go. It's a good samurai tale, I guess. It's just
Nobunaga's samurai are no match for Egan's.
use one to parry the flurry attack. Oh, okay. Why can't I just go like this? I throw him into the fire. I should have gone to a finisher. Ugh.
My one-man army.
I got it. I gotta do it. Something just popped up in my head. Hold on. I gotta do it. Hold on. Wait. Imagine if it was... Hattori Hanzo. That's what his name is. Okay. Imagine if it was this guy. Like, you are essentially... You know, it's he is a warrior in training. The Creed is working with Nobunaga. Like, the Creed got over to Japan and he's working with Nobunaga. Maybe he shows up, but it feels so weird playing as Yasuke when it could be this. I will 100% agree with that, of what everybody's been saying about this whole thing. And again, for those that don't know, I think it's very major that we should be bringing this up because it is launch night of the game. I brought this up in the video before. Trained as a samurai, skill with the Yari was legendary. Had a son, Masanari. When the assassins caught wind of Templar's expansion in Japan, they decided to recruit new allies. Ninjas such as Hattori Hanzo was inducted into the Brotherhood, from whom the assassins in which learned new skills and techniques. So why are we not playing as them? Eventually, they formed a plan to retrieve Sword of Eden. So imagine if this Sword of Eden was in this game, and that's a big callback to like Assassin's Creed Unity, was it? It was, yeah, I think it was Unity. Yeah, ally Nobunaga. So a strong opponent of Ieyasu's ally Nobunaga, an opponent of Nobunaga. So again, we might end up seeing him in order to allow Nobunaga to conquer the Mori clan's land 2 years later after Force fought Takeda clan, battle of Hanzo and vassal Honda. Oh god, these names. Another rival, Daio, the temples, Kenshin. So 1852. So here, okay, so here's where we are now. Word reached that plan to betray his lord Nobunaga, who possessed the Sword of Eden. So we should actually be seeing the Sword of Eden because in 82 he had the damn thing. So we should be seeing the Sword of Eden in here somewhere. Hanzo stayed with Ieyasu to ensure his lord's safety and tasked another assassin, the monk Yamuchi Taka, Okay. Sengoku period. Because it just said we were in 1586 or 5. One of those two. I just I'm terrible at remembering years. The travel to Onoji, retrieved the sword from Nobunaga. Tako killed Nobunaga during the attack, brought the sword to the Chinese assassin Liu Yan, who took it to China. Okay, so it wasn't an apple, it was the sword. That's what it was. That's why I wanted to actually look in here. And then she ends up going and seeing Ezio just before Ezio passes away. Okay. 1596 at age 54. So we could have gotten a 40-year-old Hanzo that has been like, we would drop in the middle of all this, and then all of this whole battle that's just going on right here, and Hanzo would have a giant backstory that you can end up telling. There's so much you could do with Hanzo. But yeah, that's, if you're wondering about like backstory stuff, or the reason why people are so pissed off about this guy being in Assassin's Creed, like the actual people who look at the lore of Assassin's Creed, that's the reason why. Because it makes no fucking sense that we're playing as this guy. Like, he should be in the background somewheres, sure, as like somebody who maybe helps you out, or like a major side character, but he should not be the main character. It should be Hanzo, and it should be Naoe, in one way or another. Like the two even if they are button heads, because he was a opponent of Nobunaga, I guess, from what that's saying. So again, he should be showing up in this story too, because he gets the sword from Nobunaga. So let's see. You watch. We probably have to fight him and kill him. Or some shit like that, or fight him and wound him because he can't die. Because he needs
Another memory, just fine particulate at this point. Listen carefully. Memories can be fractured, ignored, twisted, but what has been can never truly be lost. The past is power. Do you understand? Fujibaya Shinawe. The structural integrity of her memories is solid. There is much for you and her to discover. I wish you luck. Otherwise, this will be the last time we speak. Goodbye.
Okay, so I think it's giving you an introduction. Here's how the two characters play. Which one do you want to play as now? That's most likely what they're doing. And then also, here's a tutorial of how both characters play. Earlier that night. Okay, so this is from her side of things.
He comes. Oda Nobunaga.
Yeah, so the other side of the battle. Each side thinks they're the hero.
We need a plan. Steward, what do we do?
We ride to Aikuni Shrine. Now.
Let me guess. They're gonna lock up in swords, and then it's gonna be like, do
You're
you
not
want to
telling
play
me
as this one or
everything.
this one?
I can see it on your face. What was in Hattori Hanzo's letter?
The world is at many wars now, eh?
There it is.
Not just the one Oda Nobunaga fights.
There's Hanzo.
Someone else is coming to Iga?
Yes. What they want from us, they cannot have.
Then we won't give it to them.
No, we won't.
I know you cannot tell me everything, Chichire. But I need your trust.
You have it.
Then tell me what to do. I can do it. I can help you.
It may come to that. Remember.
He shot the horse. Damn it. Okay. Okay, vulnerable state, R1 to... Oh, she's already better. You break the meter, his helmet comes off. Fun. It's always a weird stance holding the sword like that. Cool. I told you she's going to be the way better character. So Hanzo's working. Okay. So essentially, she is actually the main character if you go lore-wise with the Assassin's Creed universe that's already been set. She is the side that you should just be like. This is all the established storyline is through her. I can't see anything. I'm in the shadows. It's very stiff animation. It is historically accurate, though, to hold the sword like this. I know I was just saying something about it. This is a technique that they use with the samurai sword. I just don't personally like it so much. I feel like you have more power holding the sword forward than having it back in your hand like that. But she is also a woman too, so to balance the weapon out.
They are not the only ones here. She gave it to you, so I could protect it if they came. What matters now is defeating Oda. Oda forces pour in from every direction. The mountains, the tiger mouths. Then I will meet them there. Is that not what we have pledged? We pledged our oaths to her. And they died with her. Do what you must. I understand.
That might be her mother.
Wait! My heart belongs to you. My blood is eager. I will get you to Mibuno Castle.
I'm coming with you.
No. I need you elsewhere.
Right. Brotherhood.
Run to the Kufu, the mountain. The door will open. To this blade is a key.
What?
Inside the coffin is a box. Protected with your life.
Chichue!
You said you wanted help. Now's the time. Cannot let Sendayu stand alone. Show me. Go. I will meet you there. Now. Box. It cannot be opened. It cannot be taken. Promise me, Plum.
The Sword of Eden.
I promise.
Nagato!
That's the last time you're going to see your father. Creed is with you now.
Focus. Get to the coffin.
Man, this is way better with her. I told you, Naue is gonna be. She's the main character of this. Like, fuck out of here, Yasuke. Nah, that guy is a side character, side character. She is the main. She's the main event. Okay, so it sounds like to me that her mother might be the female Chinese assassin, possibly, and then so that's where we are in the timeline of he's got the sword from her, but we just read that it should be the other way around where he gives her the sword. Okay, it's 10 20 years, whatever the hell it is, of Assassin's Creed lore. All right.
Don't fail me now, Blade.
Yes, let me fucking do it. There we go. Okay, so you just hold L2, you don't have to actually like click on it. All right. And we can actually go prone in shorter grass, which is cool. This is feeling already. This feels like Assassin's Creed.
Don't stop. Just find the box. The coffin!
Come on. There we go. I can't see.
Stu is counting on me.
It is pitch black nighttime. Okay, maybe it is the Apple Eden then. Yeah. Well, shit.
With this, we rewrite our history.
Hurry! Someone's coming!
Okay, it's got to be the apple, not the sword then.
Dali.
She's just knocked out. Wait, how did you just...
Got you.
Oh, Because he killed him. But where's the box? Wait, you ran past the guy, didn't kill him, didn't get the box back.
You're alive.
Chichire.
Rest, my plum. I've got you.
Oh, well, he's not
The
dead. at
box.
least.
I couldn't stop him.
I should not have put you there. My oath. So many secrets. The jewel.
The box.
Your mother.
My mother.
So much like her. I never saw her again. If we can just reach Tomiko's, there is hope. She will help us.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Chichire.
Now his secrets die with him.
I'm Tomiko. Your father brought you here. I'm surprised he made it in his condition. He fell into a dead sleep after dragging you in. There will be some hard days ahead, but he'll live. You can sit up. How's the rest of you?
Nothing's broken. I can move. I can fight.
Fight? I didn't fix you up just so you can bleed again.
I have to go. I lost something very important to my father. I must get it back.
Lost? What?
I can't tell you.
Nagato has his secrets and I look the other way. It's best for us both.
You know my father well. And my mother?
Less well.
I've lost too much time. I've got to go.
Go? Go where? Do you even know where to start looking?
Then help me.
Tell me what you can. How did you come to lose this thing?
There was a man in armor. A samurai. He came up behind me. I was careless.
What did he look like?
It was dark. He wore a mask.
Many samurai do. Can you describe it?
It was pale, like an onryo. I think father grabbed it from him.
It might be among Nagato's things. I put them aside when I dressed his wounds.
That's the lead we go off from to try and... That's going to be the Mask of the Order, most likely.
This is it.
I've seen one like it. Years ago.
What does it mean? Who is behind it?
I'm not certain. But you should go to Katano. There's a connection there.
Yep.
I'll take my father's horse. I could reach the castle tonight.
And what will you do if you find your samurai?
What I should have done at the tomb. Take his life and take back what's ours.
See that you do.
Two whole rations. They gave us 2 pieces of sushi. Man. I got 3 hours of sleep before I started this out. How the hell do I get into the map? Oh. Wait. Is it this? No. Yeah, it won't. There's no map on here. It's just a pause screen. Where's the inventory? You gotta go through like 3 chapters to get into the damn inventory? Weird.
I'll get the box and everything will be as it was.
No, it's
everything
not.
will be alright.
No, it's definitely not going to be. It gets a lot worse before it gets better. It always does. Okay, so the big secrets of who her mother is, the creed, Huh. Okay. Follow the line. All right.
I'll get to Katano faster by horse.
Whoa, horse. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, turn the Pathfinder off again.
To Katano! Ride, kitty! What is Chichiue hiding, kitty? What's in the box?
What is in the box? The great mystery in the box.
If Chichiue is willing to risk his life, I can do no less. I will not regret my mistakes, kitty. I will fix them.
You're gonna try and take on the whole damn village?
The box thief will be somewhere he feels safe. A well-guarded place. My grappling hook will get me up there.
Cool. Ah, man, now we're feeling like, yeah. Now we're feeling right at home. Wait. No birds? Interesting. We get. Yeah, so she's already.
What do I have to deal with now?
Come on over here. So she's already been trained. We don't have to go through the whole origin story of training and all that stuff.
I can throw kunai one-handed.
Ain't you fancy? Alright, being able to attract enemies like that, I do like that.
There it is.
I got the box.
That's not the box they stole from me.
Nope.
I need to keep looking.
Box. She's cool. She got the moves. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Sushi.
Your flame dies here.
Spongy enemies. The one thing, it's the one pet peeve I have in mind with Assassin's Creed, because Assassin's Creed is like, it never was that before. This is actually the reason why I always play Assassin's Creed on easy difficulty, just so you can just get in, get the kill done. It's not you ting 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 ting, stab, finally kill. It bugs the shit out of me on Assassin's Creed. Like modern day Assassin's Creed. Back in the day, Ezio and all that, you could just You just destroy somebody. It was like, cool, fun.
Better not be a waste. You little sneak.
Ooh, I like that. Okay. That's cool. Fuck it, yeah. Let's get the whole village after us. Everybody's a fucking heavy enemy. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we are playing Dark Souls. I signed up for Assassin's Creed. We're playing Dark Souls. How are you not? Oh, because that's your armor. Are you serious? Whoa. Whoa. If there's one thing this game is going to do, it's going to teach you to respect the hell out of women in combat. How much harder they have to work just to get damage in. Oh my god. I'm about ready to put on easy difficulty just so I can actually fucking finish up a goddamn sword fight here. Okay. Yeah, it's going on easy difficulty. I'm not spending 5 minutes on one fight. Stab, 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 stab. It's just annoying. That okay. Aim assist. I don't give a shit about that. Area loot. Choose whether to collect all nearby loot with a single button press instead of collecting each individual. Hell yes. A single button press can single button press triggers a melee combo attack. What the fuck? Execute the posture attack. Posture attack can be triggered with a single button press during a attack or combo attack. Press again to execute the posture attack. No, maybe not. Yep, all that stuff stays on. Where is the... Oh, yeah, supply. Yes. Mystic Lighting. That's cool. Let me guess. I have to go back to the damn... No, turn it off. Where is the... it should be video. Just so we can see a little bit easier. Ah, that fades out. Ugh, no. Now I screwed up. One of these. Okay, now this. Maybe bring the contrast down. Try it that way. Ah, it's so oh, now I'm just fading it out. Urgh. Not what I want to do. It still looks faded, doesn't it? At least you can see everything now. Difficulty slider. Still didn't actually hit the difficulty slider. Alright, let's save. Again, I just want to be able to stab, get a kill. Stab, get a kill. Because it's a fucking samurai sword. Like, you should be able to cut through people and just actually... If she is that trained, you should just be able to chop somebody down. Girl, you are 100% the main storyline. What the fuck? Can I not customize vibration, all that shit, stability sticks, dead zone triggers? Weird. Where the fuck is the... What? Wait, so once you click into it, you can't... What did it say? You can't change difficulty once you start? You gotta be kidding me. Difficulty tuning. I'm running off from 3 hours of sleep here. More resistant, versatile Yahweh can fight against multiple enemies at the same time. Combat is easy with enemies who give more time to react. I'm not looking for that. Guarantee assassination. Choose whether successful assassinations automatically kill the target regardless of their remaining health. Yeah. Hell yeah. Do that. Guarantee it. So if I assassinate somebody, I assassinate somebody. Like, that's cool. Better off staying hidden, but she can fight small groups when detected. Yasuke easily handle large groups. Combat is forgiving with enemies who are less aggressive and less lethal. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for enemies that have less health. Combat is balanced. Proper challenge requires a good level. Alright, let's just try forgiving and see what the health is on that. Oh god. Tell me you're gonna bring me right back to my save file. Perfect. Alright, let's try combat with this. Oh, you gotta upgrade the character. I just want the old school Assassin's Creed style. It's like you kick the shit out of everyone. Get it done and over with. Instead of, like, if I want to play Dark Souls, I'll load up a damn Dark Souls game. I already play enough Dark Souls. I want to have one game at least where I'm feeling like a badass, not have to spend 40 hours to do it. Alright, this is better. Grant, this is always the worst part of the newer Assassin's Creeds, is the beginning sections. Level 1 gear is absolutely dog shit in Assassin's Creed. Soundtrack sounds pretty cool. Are these houses literally just here just to be here? Or is there... They can hide. Okay. Like, I don't even want to engage with these guys because it's going to take another 5 minutes just to kill them. Oh. Oh.
As expected.
Okay. No. Now I gotta kill those other guys again. Fuck. Alright, yes. Those are heavy units versus Naue, which is a very light, you know, little girl. Not upgraded. This is gonna be the worst of the combat. Is this opening? A checkpoint, nice. Cool. Game. It's because we're meant to be doing stealth. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead. This feels very much, you know, like Ezio checking out the, or maybe Arno checking out, you know, the surroundings and all that.
Anything suspicious? You've lost your mind. Still searching. I've lost trust in you.
Okay, these guys are not heavy units, so fuck it.
I did my best.
That's better. The only reason why I'll bring it up again is because you can feel it on the timing of when you're, you know, so when you got the one guy swinging at you, you ting, and because the animation is so, you know, it's so, instead of being like ching, 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 ching. Instead of being smooth like that, it's very stiff. You actually do feel it on the controls. The timing of, okay, I just blocked that to now I'm going to swing. Like, you know, you have to hit the button a couple times to go from this animation to this animation to swing on it. It's the only reason why I'm bringing it up again. Like, it's a style. It's almost like a styling choice to be very stiff with animation. Like, I get that, but it does. Again, the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because you can feel it on the controls. So it's just kind of a warning. It is there. It's something that you have to get used to. Almost like fucking Spider-Man with that. An engraving? What? Interesting. Can I hear through the walls? No. Anybody behind door number 2? Can I get up in the raft? No. Extinguish the lights. Cool. I'm guessing you can probably cut through those doors too, right? Yeah. There is literally a meter on how visible you are. Oop, and there's an archer over there, so I gotta be careful. We don't have screen tearing happening to it now. Alright, we're good.
Still searching.
Maybe I can swing over there. How much Spider-Maning can we do? Spider-womaning. Womaning? Hey guys. Really want that ability to where I can just auto pick up stuff. Oh shit.
Is that a threat? Stop her!
Yeah, see, it's just you have to get used to the animation on it. Oh jeez. Go again. Yeah, so there's definitely got to be an upgrade. Something where it's like you can break armors in a few hits. You see nothing.
Enough. Oi, make room for thy horses. Do not delay.
Uh-oh. Shh. No say nothing. Oh, I can get my kunai back too. Nice. You say nothing. Wait, where? What? Oh, it's over there. Yoshiro.
He's there with the box.
This is it.
That's
To
the
get
guy
box
who smacked
back,
me.
I have to kill him. I can do it with my grappling hook.
Oh. Oh, right. Like Assassin's Creed 3 or whatever it was.
Put those away. Quickly! They're coming.
I hit the wrong button. There we go. Your soul is mine.
I have to leave.
Assassins among us!
Ooh. I guess I'm not getting any XP off from this. Target. Probably should have done that.
Where are you going? Stop! No one leaves the castle!
Like I haven't done that a million times. Well, shit. They have guns.
She can't be Kakushiba. She's just a child.
She's like a cat with a gold coin. She has no idea what she carries.
What are you doing?
It will be safe in Sakai.
You will be safer with me.
Took his ear off.
Books. It is not for you. That is correct. It is for me.
The order. Okay. And you wonder why there was all this Chinese... I'm pretty sure that's the Chinese clan. Not a history expert, but I think it is. Maybe not. Oh, her father's last stand. Yep. Because we can't get any of the secrets.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Nope. Ah, shit.
Fujibayashi Nagato. The Kakushiba ends with you. Put them out of their misery. Your life's work is undone tonight.
No! Let them suffer. Let them die in pain.
Fine. We have what we came for.
Stuart, I'm coming!
And by the time you get there, he's already gone.
Stuart!
First time we've actually seen the Order right off the bat. Usually we have to find the clues, figure out where they are, who they are. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's got a little bit of life left in him. He's gone now.
Plum. No. I kept too much from you. Now, it dies with me.
Stop talking like that.
There is hope. Follow the blade.
Stuart! Stuart.
Remember the song. In the music. We are together. Always.
Stuart! Stuart!
Okay, that's not a bad storyline there that they get going on. But now I told you now he's gonna be Assassin's Creed. Yato. I told you her story is gonna be the one to follow. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good opener on her part.
You. Have to get back. What is this place? How did I get here? Stuart. Stuart.
2 years earlier. Bounce on all over the timeline.
Morning, Chichue.
Morning. The sun is nearly risen. You are late. Yesterday, you were slow. Today, we move faster.
Hi, Chichue.
Getting past me is the first challenge. What did I say? Faster. What did I say? Faster. Let's begin. Come. Good. There's weight behind your strike. Don't go easy on your father. Pretend I am your enemy. You should have...
I'm getting better. I am.
Show me. You win this match, and I will cook tonight.
Deal.
I don't know why they did a flashback of this when they could have just opened up with this. So that's more or less a opener on. Yeah, they're not getting. If you block the red attack, it's not getting damage on you as much as it's getting. I thought it was getting damage on you.
That's enough now.
I almost had you.
Almost.
I am ready to train with the others, Chichue.
This training is enough. You have other obligations.
I am the daughter of one of Iga's greatest warriors. Don't I have a reputation to uphold?
You are also a daughter of Iga. That means caring for the people within it.
That's what I'm asking to do. I want to protect them.
The Iga way is shared responsibility, community, and benevolence. You will bestow that upon Matsu today.
Auntie Matsu again?
Any day she needs you, you will help her. Or any of our neighbors.
Yes, Chichue. Auntie Matsu kept me for hours yesterday.
Clearing the wasp nest from her tree should have taught you to work quickly.
I kept getting stung.
No complaints. You know why we help our neighbors. Alone, we are nothing. But together...
The height of the great mountain is not made by one stone.
Yes. To the rest of the country, we Igans are different people. So we must come together to form a mountain.
This morning, I feel like rubble.
You are a pebble now. As my daughter, much is expected of you. The Fujibayashi name is a rock at the base of the mountain.
I know, Chichue. I'll help Auntie.
Good. Do you know what she will give you in return?
Breakfast.
So, it is not for nothing. You give, and you receive. That is
You don't bite, do you?
I have my own work to do. Be on your best behavior.
I will.
You have chores now, eh?
What will it be today, Auntie Matsu? Weeding the turnips? Scrubbing your iron pots? I'll find out just over the hill. Good morning, Auntie Matsu.
Naoe, smelled my miso shiru brewing across the village, eh?
Eggplant and daikon?
Your favorite. But not ready yet. Come later.
My father said you needed my help.
So. An old woman forgets.
Let me help.
These knees don't bend like they used to. It's the jewels of my land, my crops. I give them water, wish them well, and in the morning, they disappear. Something wanders my yard. Beast or spirit, I am sure.
Spirits, Auntie?
They are everywhere, you know, like gnats. Whatever it is, you will find it. I can always count on my Naoe. Observation is the first step to victory. You need higher ground to find what haunts me. Climb the old tower. Tell me what you see.
For a bowl of your miso shiru?
Work first, then rewards. And lucky you, it will be my best one yet.
I won't let you down.
Are they really gonna have us do yard work after that whole intro? Oh no.
I can see Matsu's crops from up
You're
there.
destroying the flow of the story. It's like you built up this whole thing. Now I just want to get some abilities built up and everything. Dude, yellow paint. Oh my god, yellow paint. Who put the yellow? that does look kind of odd. Like, who the fuck roped yellow 2x4s to the damn tree over here? Synchronized, right?
It's an animal. A deer? It's all right. Don't... Whoever did this will pay.
That meets mine. Why did
Who are you?
Who wants to know?
I do.
We are innocent survivors from battle, starving and alone. You would turn us away?
Not with that flimsy Bokens, you won't.
We are good people. If you ask us, we will help.
You're Egans. Dirty sneaks and hermits.
That's not true.
We'll ask for help next time, if Iga still stands.
Leave! Now!
Make us.
Give me a worthy fight.
so it does.
She's not worth it. Go, go.
And stay out of Iga!
Your blood or their blood? I think it might be. Oh, it's definitely yours.
See, Chichue? Nothing to worry about. I handled them just fine. But it sounds like something was following them to Iga. Something big.
Justin. So tell me, beast or spirit?
Peasant Ashigaru from outside Iga. I fought them off.
Of course you did. You're a Fujibayashi.
How did they get in our village? My father says Iga is a locked door.
What matters is that you chase them off. Eat. Good for the heart and the bones.
Those soldiers, they spoke like something is coming. A battle.
You are strong. You will meet trouble with courage and a full stomach. But you must do it without me.
Why? My father said you were once a great fighter.
That is long behind me. These days, I am only good with a hocho to chop vegetables.
You busy around your garden like a honeybee. Rest.
Oh, you need to be fed, don't you? I'll do all I can before I venture up the mountain for good.
Well, as long as you're around, I will take care of you. And when you can't even use a hocho, you can live with me and my father.
A generous soul, like your mother. Oh, how proud Suyu would be to see who you are becoming. Oh, no,
my father doesn't like to talk about her.
He has his reasons. Forgive me. Eat more, huh? Misoshiru, Nagato?
They're coming.
Who?
The armies of Oda Nobunaga. His son is at our borders. Nobukatsu, ready to attack Iga. I must meet them head on. We can't let them reach the village.
Who? She said sue you? Hold on. Okay, so it's not the Chinese assassin. Okay. I'm just wondering. What? Well. Cool, it just totally turned off the controller.
It's dangerous, Chichue.
That won't stop me.
What should we do, Nagato?
Stay here. Now I will protect you.
Yes, Chichue.
Wait for me. I will return.
The peasant Ashigaru. They were a warning.
Sit. Eat.
feel useless.
Waiting is not useless. Like I say, observation is the key to victory. Or else we are carps on the slab.
I am no Fujibayashi, Auntie Matsu. If I was, I wouldn't have been scared. I would have gone with my father. I am an obedient coward.
No, Naoe.
Yes, I'm done waiting. I want to help. I want to fight.
So let us go. You have kept your bravery dark behind your eyes so your father does not see it. Enough hiding.
Enough hiding.
I know just where to begin.
Okay.
Off we go.
All right, so that's flashback. Bring us back to modern time. Okay, good. This is her village. Weird timing on that. They could have done that before to keep the timeline going at a steady pace.
You're awake. That's good. Can you hear me? Understand me? Now, I'll ask you politely not to run away again.
What the? Cool. What the fuck? Gameplay content. Oh my god, now the fucking controller just won't work. Oops.
I can't go anywhere. Not like this.
Glad you have come to your senses. Have you ever seen a bone pierce its way through the skin?
Not my own.
If you were to take another stroll on that leg, I imagine you'd see it firsthand.
Yes.
It is a miracle you are alive, young one.
I'm not that young.
When you get to be my age, everyone is young. What is your name? You will be here for some time. I might as well know what to call you.
Fujibayashi, Naoe, of Iga.
I am Sorin. The little one is Junjiro. And this place is Makino Odera, a temple. Or at least, what is left of it. War's shadow has darkened much in Setsu, as in Iga.
When you found me, did you... Is he...
I am sorry.
Two years later. Have like four time jumps within the first like 2 hours of the game. Come on.
Go ahead. I won't bite.
You should eat more. Soren says you'll need your strength soon.
Junjiro, fetch me a blade, would you? I believe it's time we freed our guest from her splint.
He's strange, Junjiro.
You are hardly one to talk. You've been a ghost for weeks.
Is he afraid of me?
Should he be?
No, of course not.
Good. You should know it was Junjiro who tended to you day and night. Junjiro who kept a cross on your brow to break the fever.
Is that when he painted all those portraits?
The boy paints what he sees. Be kind to him, Naoe. He's lost more than you know. Pain is expected, but you can walk. It will be some time before you're at full strength, but you can walk toward it on your feet, and maybe even help around the temple for once. What a thought. Ah, the knife. Thank you, Junjiro.
Wait, you said...
You know how my hands shake in the cold, Junjiro. I'll leave you to it.
Okay, great.
Go on. I trust you.
See?
I don't like handling knives. Are you sure I didn't hurt you?
Don't worry. I'm tougher than I look.
Really?
He was just almost dead.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just meant because you're... Never mind.
Well, you're not going to be doing a leap of faith anytime soon. So I'm guessing this is the area where we can build up and customize and whatnot.
No, wait, I was hoping...
Did you do this, Junjiro?
I don't paint like that anymore.
Sorin said you paint what you see. I'm sorry you had to see this.
There are lots of beautiful things too, if you know where to look. I can teach you. Let me get my brush.
Good to be on my feet again. Even with the ache. I wonder if I'll ever be as strong as before. I wonder if it even matters.
I lost total controller. Hold on. Okay, kill it and then bring it back. Maybe I will take the midstream break. Getting a little bit hungry, so maybe I'll do that real quick. I was like, oh god, and the sleep, the 3 hours of sleep I got is wearing off too. Shit. unless I call it here and then come back a little bit later on and do some more a little bit later on. It's 2 hours just to. I mean, I think overall, actually, you know what? It might actually be a good little stopping point right there. Maybe I will. We'll wrap it up there. I can get some food, get a little more sleep here, and then come back well rested and ready to do another big old stream of shows. Overall, Yasuke is in the background. He is so. I mean, overall, he's just a side character. Basically, it feels like he's just kind of there for marketing, and it just blew up in their face because they use him just for marketing. This is Naoe's story. Like, she is the daughter of the assassin. She is part of the Creed, or she's born into the Creed. Like, she is basically the Ezio of this. Of this storyline. Actually, no. Sorry, she's more or less like Arno, from Unity, where I'm not saying Yasuke is a love interest by any means, but you have the assassin, the Templar, and they're going to know each other. There's going to be some interaction between the two. There's they're going to be allies for a minute and whatnot. I think Yasuke is probably going to end up being the big betrayer in this, and that's maybe the redemption factor of Shao's. Is in the end, he is the bad guy, but he thinks he's doing the right thing. Or, as I called it before during the trailer stuff, it might be that we can pick and choose like multiple endings on this, and we can pick and choose whether or not Yasuke bad guy or good, which side Yasuke ends up on, and whether or not now he has to like maybe kill him or something. Yeah. Again, she is 100% the main character. Now, it's funny because they went with the fictional route for the story, but then they went with the culture of it though, of like, you're a girl, but it makes sense because it is, it's a good depiction of real life in that aspect. She's just kind of smaller woman, so she is using the sword a different way than what a regular samurai would. She is, and the more that she runs, that's the reason why she is, with the backhand instead of going straight at it like that. Again, I do like ching ching ching. I do like that motion. The animations are a tad bit stiff going on from that too, but yeah, just being like, okay, yeah, or Yasuke, he is a slave. Like, all those things are not veering away from, which is good. That's great. I think the marketing just got intercepted by Sweet Baby Inc. And I think that's the biggest thing of it. But just like the whole story of, her father getting cut down and everything, that's great. That's great. That's a great opener. It gives the story impact. It gives you a reason to give a shit of like, okay, the box is 100% artifact, Eden artifact. Eden? Yeah. It's not the sword, but it's probably the apple. And just hearing, who's her mother and all that stuff. So yeah, there's a lot going on in this. I am intrigued to see what happens next in it. I think it's actually holding up as a pretty solid Assassin's Creed. Once you jump into it and you figure out Yasuke is kind of a side character, it's all about Naoe. Yeah, that's pretty much. I called it from the first trailer that's probably what it was going to be. Again, I think my biggest gripes on this isn't really. I mean, the storyline. Probably the one gripe I had there was the bouncing of the storyline back and forth. I think they got the pacing going and then they just killed it. So I think we're in a down period, and then probably the next thing is, okay, now she's all rested up, she's healed up. Now we gotta start unlocking abilities and stuff. Boom, and then and then the story starts picking up again. It's just a weird spot to make the story. the Valhalla there's a reason why Valhalla sold so well, because Valhalla did a very good job on pacing, where it's like even when the story dips, there's still a lot going on, because you have like the Ivor and his brother, and and the father, and that dynamic. Then all of a sudden you're off to sell a new land, and then you're you're trying to build up the what do you call it, settlement and all that. So there's like you're still kind of going at a fast pace of figuring everything out. Her being on death's door right there, again, it really slowed everything down. It's good. It's a it's a way of telling of okay, well, you're gonna. That wasn't even about losing abilities though, because she didn't have any abilities to begin with, because we're not to the point where she's like master assassin or anything and then lose everything. So it was just weird, yeah, on that pacing. Anyways, yeah, I just want to see where it goes after that. Assassin's Creed Shadows. I think I could recommend this, actually. I was wondering about it. I think I could actually recommend this. If you don't like the whole like Dark Souls have to hit everything 4 or 5 times to kill it, yeah, combat is maybe a little bit rough there. I think I am still a bit annoyed after all these years. I think I am still a bit annoyed about that. It's just like, let me just kill something. I have a samurai sword. Like this isn't supposed to be like hardcore difficulty game. It's like fucking just let me ching ching ching. If she has the technique and she knows what she's doing with the sword, she should just be able to slice somebody's throat and get it done there with, instead of bang boom. Okay, finally we get to kill him. And it sucks that the difficulty level doesn't change that. Anyways, I think I am. I'm going to wrap it up for right now. Good little stopping point, especially, the controller just totally just stopped working there for whatever reason. PC issues. Yeah. The game also, the visuals on it are pretty good, but definitely the trailer that they showed, for sure. I don't know. The trailer was looking way better than what I'm seeing here, but then again, it could just be the PC. Like the PC settings I'm having to use right now could just they're mid-range settings. I might have to tweak around the settings to see if I can't get everything working a little bit better. I got upscaling through DLSS, so yeah. Anyways, I need to get going. So, yeah. Make sure and hit the subscribe button if you're checking this out on the VOD and all that stuff to, keep up to date with new videos and streams and everything coming soon. And, yeah, I will be back very soon with probably later on today, tonight, whatever. This is launch night, so later on today with more Assassin's Creed Shadows. Aside of that, yeah, I think I can recommend it so far. Nothing's really like, this is terrible and all that stuff. Nothing extreme for right now. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. And as always, I will see you next time.